Lakota fluent speakers. Dakota is the first language, and so even though Bishop Hare, the first bishop of South Dakota, North Dakota too, he didn't think that Lakota or Dakota would last more than 15 years, but that was his objection. He said the language just won't last. But anyway, it's a perfect fit. A good sense of mystery, a good sense of the interdependence of all creation, respect for sacraments, and all these things play into the acceptance of Episcopal Church by the Lakota and Dakota. How's that?
Not bad.
How'd I do?
Oh,
the other thing I need to mention.
No, time's up.
Oh, damn it! It was a commercial too. Emmett Martin gave Father Phil 20-some copies of The Lakota Way. Really good stories, good reflections. It's got to be the most popular book ever written by a Lakota, and he's Episcopal.
We can talk about that tonight if you guys want it. We have a special. Don't go anywhere. We have a special game we play at All Souls called Stump the Priest, and so this is your chance. Let's specify a category of the Lakota and the Christian understandings, and you can ask questions of Father Rob to see, well, if you can stump him. But more importantly, if you have questions that you've been wondering about these last week or so about how these two things fit together, now's the time to ask. And this includes everyone here.
Oh, one thing, look at the list of virtues in Joseph Marshall's book, The Lakota Way, and you'll see that it is almost an exact almost word for word, the gifts that St. Paul says are of the Spirit.
What are the differences between Lakota and Christianity marriages? Is it mostly just cultural, or is it, I don't know, is there anything unique to the Lakota and their marriages?
Not the ones that I've done.
The question was comparing Lakota marriages and Christian marriages.
What do you think is the biggest difference between Lakota and Christian spirituality?
Well, I would call, what I would have to say is that how the Episcopal Church especially, has become so distorted since the Enlightenment, but all Christianity in the United States. Since the Enlightenment, it just magnified what are to me the worst aspects of Western culture. Measuring things, task-orientedness, materialism, influence, elitism. All those things got magnified incredibly by the Enlightenment. Late 1700s, or early 1700s, began in the late 1600s, but it really took off in the 70s. And that was the, along with capitalism, with which they're intimately intertwined. That's how America got born. This is an Enlightenment country, and Enlightenment values throughout the Constitution. The word values, for instance,